we're seeing how detailed you guys are going with everything, right? All the 3D modeling, and it's incredible. My question is, how is performance, and what are you doing so that users get a good smooth performance at the end of the day?
The thing is like this, that the performance thing has really different kind of things where it's related to. And what we really tried is giving a little bit more into the detail of the model itself instead of just putting 8K textures multiplied by 100 just to get the details. So we have actually modeled details a lot more, and to just having the GPU a little bit not stressed that much.
The other thing that we do is we take really good advantage of the UV maps. Remember, every object has a UV map, and the UV map is the texture, and those textures get loaded into your GPU. So the less textures we use, the better, right? In theory. What we've done is over time, I've learned how to optimize these textures and, you know, use less dilation on the pixels when you're exporting from Substance Painter, and this lowers the file size in total, and this will, as a result, be less of a load on your graphics card, and a, half the performance hit really on airplanes in flight sim come from the system. So when you turn that battery on, it makes a big difference, because we've loaded multiple A380s in, right? Because this is going to happen with other people when they're on VATSIM or whatever, and we're not seeing really any frame rate hits. It was really shocking when Rep and I started to load multiple versions of this in the sim. And it's because it's just loading the model and the textures. It's not loading the systems of the other airplane.
That's good.
And that's a huge difference. Right. If you were to go into the main menu hangar in Flight Sim with the A380, I'm getting 100 plus frames per second on just a pretty standard, But that doesn't say anything because the systems aren't running.
Yeah.
Right? But the model and the textures are fine. Even though we're using multiple 8K textures, multiple 4K textures, we're well above what is recommended in the SDK because we're pushing the limits. I think we have over 400 texture sets.
Well, that explains
It's
a lot.
crazy. So,
I didn't realize it worked that way. It's actually the system
yes.
behind everything that's causing the frame hit, not
Oh
specific
yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
modeling
you
of it.
load in any airplane, Phoenix, PMDG, you flip that battery switch on, and your frames are going to go down because now you're engaging the systems. Now you're running code, and
it's
the
processing
code
the code.
must be optimized. And for us, we have the best programmers in the business who use very well optimized code, and it runs very efficiently.
And that was just one of my biggest concerns. Like, I was amazed by the initial video you guys posted, amazed even now going through looking at all the visuals and stuff like that. But I'm like, all right, well, this looks great, but can people fly it, right? Are they going to be able to have a good experience flying it if they're flying at 20 FPS, or are they going to be? Is it going to be, scaled in a way that they can actually enjoy it and enjoy the textures?
I'm not supposed to talk about performance, but I'm not seeing any difference really between flying the A320 and this.
That was my next question, so we'll leave it at that.
Great news.
We'll leave it at that.
That's great.